Good evening everybody. This is Rahul Mishra from Concept Campus, and today I am going to discuss on a very important question which is asked by a lot of freshers across India, especially by people who have pursued or who are probably pursuing their engineering from any of the colleges, especially the tier 2 colleges. So the exact question is that if a fresher has less than 60% in his 10th or 12th or maybe both of them, then what are the available options for him or her? Are they eligible in multinational companies, campus process or not, or they can sit in the off campus or not, and what exactly are the options available for them, right? So here's my answer to this particular question. Now if we talk about the bulk recruiting companies like TCS, Accenture, Cognizant, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, Capgemini and so on, now these companies generally have a percentage criteria before hiring a candidate. If the percentage criteria of any of these companies is 60%, then even if you are having 59.99%, you are not eligible in their campus process, or for the matter in their off-campus process as well. So if you have less percentage in your 10th or 12th or your graduation, then the first thing which you need to do is you need to take these companies out of your mind. Do not try for TCS, do not try for Wipro, do not try for Accenture, especially when you are a fresher, because these companies will anyhow not allow you to sit. Even if you sit by mentioning wrong percentage, once the document verification process is there, you will be ousted and you will be blacklisted, right? Now the second part of the question, if these companies do not make you eligible, then what options are available for you, right? So firstly, there are a lot of options available for you. Definitely you need to leave a small percentage of these companies wherein you are not eligible, but then there are a lot of options available for you. But how can you crack those options? What exactly are those options? Let's talk about it. If you are a software engineer or you want to be a part of a development company, then there are so many companies across India and even startups, and especially the companies which are located in cities like Indore, in Pune, in Ahmedabad, in Chandigarh, in Jaipur, Lucknow or in Bhopal, because these are smaller cities as compared to the metros. Then these companies are basically looking for skill. They are looking for good development skill. If you are having good knowledge in C, C++ or Java programming, if you are good in PHP, or if you are good in UI UX designing, or maybe some latest technology like Python or Node.js, then these companies are ready to hire you even if you are having less than 60%, or even if you are having less than 50% in your 10th or 12th, right? Because these companies are just looking for skill. If you can qualify their selection process, you are in, and if you cannot qualify their selection process, you are out. Talking about non-technical profiles, you can also try for sales, marketing, business development and operations roles in many of these startups. Now these roles may or may not be suitable for everybody, but if you are a person who is good at communicating, who is good at event management, who is good at emailing, drafting or maybe content writing, then these profiles may suit you. Here again, they do not need a fixed percentage for you to have. They just want you to qualify their selection process, which can be a written test, it can be an interview, it can be anything, right? The third domain which you can try for is technical support, right? So there are many companies, even many brand companies, who hire people for L1 software engineer or remote software engineer or technical support engineer roles, and wherein they do not have a percentage criteria. You just need good communication skill and decent technical knowledge to qualify the process, and once you are in, you work for probably 6 months or for a year, then you are not counted as a college fresher who is having lesser percentage in their 10th or 12th. In fact, you are counted as an experienced candidate, and once you are an experienced candidate, the percentage criteria will not matter, and in the future you can try for any of your favorite or your dream companies, right? Another option which you can pursue is into probably digital marketing or analytics or business analyst roles. Now these roles again are open in various companies across India, but primarily these companies look for some certification course or something. So just consider a fact, like you are having less percentage in your 10th or 12th. So if you compare yourself with a guy who is having 65% and then you have only 55%, then you need to fill the gap, right? And you can fill the gap using a certification course, or maybe an internship, or maybe a full-time job offer wherein you are not getting salary but you are learning too much. So once you fill this gap, you will again stand at the same level at which the other candidate is standing. And that will be the chance for you to crack the process of the company. right? So all in all, people who are having less than 60% in their 10th or 12th or both or maybe graduation need not worry about. Just consider a subset of the whole lot of companies available. Do not try for TCS, IBM, Wipro and all these big guns because they anyhow have a criteria. Start with a startup or maybe with a lesser known company or maybe with a small company and grow gradually, right? Improve upon your skills, work on your skills. You should have better communication skill than the guys who are having higher percentage. You should have better software development skill as compared to the people who are having higher than 60%. And you, if you have a certification, then that is an add-on. Okay. So we'll discuss more once you post doubts and queries on our Facebook pages or maybe our YouTube channel or our Quora page, and based on your responses I might make a second video on the same topic. Till then, it's a goodbye from my side. Kindly subscribe to the Facebook channels of Concept Campus and let's hope we can post more such videos.